ukome kurase amako a fimra minima amako nyina ufibre kuma so na kwa amako a ubabom futuru saa ufra amako bedu kuma so nsu bi da kroti a wona de bia horo na ase ansa na wa flora kwesa mankase ennente sabiu enne from amenhia kofrodua kwan ko makura kwa hia kwa kosi mangwase contract ko kwan so odutwa kaka krebi enne kwan so be yetu nti sa untu kwan ya trebe bi kania sabi open kwan na ne we e wodan kwan na obeka
Uncle Bright is live in charge. You are listening to Coda Radio.
Atifu ya sanga babiu. Na yani Slimbasta bekasa. Slimbasta yesisi no oyobia the other side of him, which is the talent he has. You know, he has brought it to limelight. He was shifting kakra from the music and dancing, which was a talent no biadi nim Slimbasta or Ghana and Uyasi. He went and stayed in UK. Okotuna wa no samba Ghana, be establish his studio Ghana ha. Oma no sam call back to the UK. About 7 years ago, no sam call back to UK. They say no, why establish a media platform, TV Me, or UK. Now he has become a commentator, a presenter, and he speaks on issues, especially politics in Ghana. Officer Nyoma Bibriwa Enkoyi, he needs to be straightened up because of the experience he has in the UK. And he speaks his mind, he picks on issues. You see, because of social media and information travels faster than before. You can have access to pictures and videos at any time that you want. And you see, that is what he does. Now, last week, you hosted. Now, Manfo Eba Sopa commenting and then liking and all that. I think it was a good start for all of us. We appreciate you for doing that. Yeah, and say every Thursday, we'll bring him on board. Once he's a Ghanaian and once he has the right to discuss Ghana and also talk about issues, we'll bring him every Thursday from 11, and then we also discuss matters concerning this country. And yani Slimbasta in a few moments yani bidding komo kakra after for man last week he was doing his show ATV Me na Sona Emira President presented State of the Nation's addressing. There are some few things that he picked on. He thinks that the cost of living and the standard of living, Ghana. We want to find out from him, say, UK and can be Yana, and especially within the time of Ukraine, and so what on Tokowi. Now Russia's on supply gas. UK to them, you so what's a lie of honey at the petrol buakosro. At the back of picky one, it needs to be discussed thoroughly. Road sector. A chinyibia ba kakra. Na what's the president of Caucus will construct 10,000. Nya worry construct, nya worry surface, nya worry gravel, and in the winter about 10,000. A chinyibi ba ho. Na yes, no bidi hun komo kakra because he raised that issue. Na na twitwim komo. Na listen, basta beto free so very soon. Say technically name say you need connect here to a better train komo kakra na all ready na say e free no fana na ya to yaso ade ba kun was nyome hu sadi time comes then connecting and then it's not getting connected na akwakoye issue kakra notwithstanding say omaya there are some few things that I think I can discuss whilst it's not in. Na me two kwan e call Ghana fenyanyina maba. me buy no echinye me ka say Sunday na me kwa sorry na nipa bi rekasa and wo kan one di one for kra na wo so obesisi no kra no ye hu ba bi e wo enyi fa na si ye hu hwe. So they were talking, I was quiet and I look at one gentleman nti bi hu no no kasa and me bisa ni say when was the last time we took kwan outside Accra? We jira no hwem. Let me say the last time we took kwan fi Accra ekọ Kekus and okọ Takrade and okọ Kofodua and also okọ Kumasi and otwam kọ Tamale and Borga and asi baby on office voter region baby okọ no on kan kire me emintie no jira ho no say on took kwan here and them say one day through one factory now work won took kwan here o see you won took kwan here o see you them say okay na aya work kan wotia na o so oti bi bato no onyi ni them say na wo se untu kwa nko ba bia ye na ade no se wo se unyi ni no na asede dengana na wonu se ba ko wo wuni ba kwan so ye ya fia ko wuni ba nware wonu se ba ko wo kasa de ropa wo so de potato eye brudo wako hoda na o se yo onko hoda nem se onko hoda won o se yo nem se na onko hoda na wo se unyi ni na asede dengana me have been there mehu anyi kura se utwam wo wini ba na okoke pusa wotra wini ba akọ woni kakra all right ekumfi juice factory ana mi hu da me nko hoda ma akọ ho but man ko factory factory ho but me ntumi nya kinye se eni ho because multimedia ani UTV ana Peace FM Adum FM wonyina akọ confirm because anyi kura mi hu YouTube awon akọ ho akotwa pictures ni ade a odi egu YouTube akọ interview eye ona no na nkrofo e ho. So my point is that why should I disagree with Itimika Chensi? So on call that dia and mu nya chinye. Chinye no I don't think say right. I feel you no hwebenim. Me de metu kwan mako hu nneoma bi obi hu bi da. When we talk about roads across the country, there are many roads that I've seen. Many towns that I've seen. Baby wa mekwa na ehoro kra na kuro na efuturu kwan. But then why was fat? I have the videos here. Minister Ambassador said be yedim koma. Yebedi nkomo. When you get to Tamale, most part of Tamale, greater part of Tamale Township, asphalt CC. I don't think anybody can argue and debate that. It is a fact. Most part of Tamale Township CC, asphalt. I have gone there, I have seen it, I have taken videos myself. Enti se obi ohada onima obedauto. Accra ha wonam ha krumu a. There are so many places it has been asphalted. I won't kran krumu. Well, pra car power de nam you will see it. Se krumu. Enti answer no beba no. Mefre he's online. Okay, I'm say Slim, are you ready? I'm say last week, me who said this week, me who said now who TV station now kika mu rough cost of living na day. And we say president akutwa kwan bi na okwano kra no winyi ni say okwano kra no no kware na obi nso a raise issue ni ade. We decided to talk about it. Na discussing who how pa ni den na how.
No, sir, me can't say me. You know, from time the longest road I travel Ghana, I roll to the try. I think it was part of not doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, now you say, but when it comes to asphalt for Ghana, younger say, JJ Rollins, the guy, obey my and raise standard from gravel to. I've been following.
Yeah.
The president of the castle will track 10,000 asphalt, will track 10,000 new roads. One cassette patch, first no cassette, but later cassette, 10,000 new roads. Say 10,000 it should be visible. Because Ghana, the way 10,000 kilometers will be definitely almost everybody will get to know about it.
And
I did the research.
Can I make a correction here? Can I make a correction here?
Okay.
I will listen to you, but I want you to go back to the president's statement, that particular portion, and then play it, because that way you show no. I think I sent a message, but probably you didn't see it. The president did not say new rules. Or say new rules improved we saw about 3 terms. So it means that some of them rules are either that one sang view. Rules in be rules are one kind of foforo. And the rules in be rules are one restructure. He used 3 different terms, but I realized that the concentration was on the new rules, but I drew your attention to it because tape now bueno, that was not what he said. Point of correction.
Yeah, no, and I'm gonna say no. He said beginning, he says 10,000 blah blah blah. But before we he ended it with 10,000 new roads. I mean, also call back and listen to it because I have the.
I didn't know.
10,000 there, then the president has done really well.
So what number one? What number until? Because obstructions were.
Okay. What's mean?
Yeah, me too. But I'm so unamtina obstructed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Slim. You were talking about visibility of near all canon. Now I have traveled across the country, length and breadth. Now me can't see me before I open. Now me can't see me. So what you cry? That's a wound to come baby. I did be walk out with you watching. And then you'll be answered to me to come walk on Wabaka. The Bible show northeast region, Narugu and Gambaga. These 2 places are twin town. Ufi Gambaga now Narugu. I was there in 2017. I was there in 2018. 2019 I went there. 2020 I went to there. I've been there about 3 or 4 times. Now Slim, me call Gambaga first time. Ubi ofi krumo bi autien. Gambaga na asphalt ni ho. Gambaga na no require ho. But na nye asphalt. Uko Narugu at the whole Narugu, there was no asphalt in Narugu. Na require that ho, but na tutu. But was yes what do regional capital. And then one asphalt. But we be think let me show it briefly. Now the shade baako me share that na me nam kuru no manajo na me twai this one shade twai na me nam kuru no me pese obi hu se me nam ku twai obi no twai na baako so Gambaga road no eno de me twai na wia enti no let's roll it na me de ba be kan se me wia me say show Tamale. When we go to Tamale, one of the most beautiful roads that you can find in Ghana is Tamale, especially the airport road. Would do her, don't say yes. The person me show I didn't kakrebi. Now if you try and come on, so you just watch. We Emra Naminam Gambaga town Anajo. I was walking through Gambaga town Anajo. Shekwan so Crowe na ye futuru kwan. Etutu obionu Gambaga biano. Oni echinye. Anajo na 20 na hu so san but asphalt. The whole Gambaga town we Narugu. Sorry, we Narugu. The whole town one asphalt. The first time I call na kwan potholes nkwan na wokwan. She said wine asphalt. But I took the picture Anajo. I did this because I'm a person who say, I went to the town, I visited there just last month, and I'm a few by. I ended my tour. Now go to Gambaga. Asphalt. Town way it has never seen asphalt before. President Assembly kind. This could be counted as one of the rules. Why you know? Ekamubi. Rules are president. Why you know? This could be counted as one of them. And a whole town into Obe, you know, it will amount to a lot of kilometers. Narugu to Gambaga. Okwan ne wo we na normal road, but why in asphalt sisi? Sisi why in asphalt? Between Narugu to Gambaga, eno okwan ni. Eno so why in asphalt? Gambaga has never seen any asphalted road before. This is the first time. I will know be. Obianso ofi Gambaga, and ofi Narugu biano. Se otiadi we anaso hu a, obeka se enya tro na mitwan, no kwara na mekan, because I've been there before. These are some of the mami hu slim na afi entu aso. Enti slim. This is one of the few things. This is one of the few things I want to draw your attention to. There are a lot of Ghanaians a lot.
Yeah.
Even Obi Woko Ofi Gambaga Ofi Narugu, but when you say the Krumo asphalt. Let me show you another street. Tamale.
Hold on.
Because when you do so. Okay. I feel why you host.
What I want to say is, yes, I don't have problem. Say why rules. I am glad so why rules. But the problem is say, over you know 10,000. That is issue. I mean, you read this also why 10,000. Say the roads are why could be NC or Ghana. The whole of NC or Ghana. So ministers say me too coin. Now most of you, most say me too coin. Mr. Say me cut Tamale when Rollins started doing roads all the way from Kumasi to Tamale which was the longest road ever in Ghana. And no, Omakai, but because there was no social media. So if president, there should be visuals, there should be something which means your people, and people, they are lacking technology. That is what I want to pump into their minds. Listen, everything you do now, it should be visible. That is why I'm using word. It's over because I say my 10,000 euros and then you go. You show it to the people so that the people will get to know that this is what I've done. What I say, because MPP party has been damaged by social media. If you don't know, that's what let them know. Say, I'm damaged now in social media. That is what we are preaching about, and they are rather. Nobody is spoiling it. But rather than if you've done 10,000 euros, please show it. What do we actually mean? But no, say it won't go up to 10,000 kilometers, which I know.
Slim. Hello? 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 Yeah. Ko Tamale na minchire na dibi.
Sorry,
We Tamale. Emra yefi na mi fi wale and I may enter Tamale Township. And I me twa adiwe. Na Tamale your friend is saying Wood Airport Junction. Now, a stretch to the airport. I didn't go to the airport, but we are stretch to the airport. Master, this is asphalted. And I'm saying, say, Tamale Town also. Tamale Town also. Now, when we put the pieces of all the roads done together, I feel, you need to so. I mean, Yankasa. Slim. Now, what I'm saying is that roads now, Okesi Wayeno. Made Minya road minister, but the man made two statements. One, you admit, he said, "Oka ba confess one say, or Kasano, or can say any new rules in Kwan way, and then will be you ha. Me fancy patchy, if you are ya tua. He said, we see why. Sa Kwanya making Tamale roadway, and order thou, but why an asphalt? Yes, why an asphalt, but a order that. Nyamichen say, Rollins here quine, never slim. Rollins here quine, the longest route. But it is so we say, or quine, we try to back up a woo you. Satama Rollins here quine, a crowby or what? Now, Lord Concrane you. Once we hear Lord Quine. A crowby or Lord Concrane you. Once you are feeling here Lord Quine. Right? In 2 big color quine for Fronadia Cookra, I being called. Ebi wo ha one kwan kra say be 25-30 years ni car kra ntumi nkokuru mu. Nti won so with the new rules because over kaya Nana Dubai no. One of the key things I believe because of social media nti na obia complaining say no kwan say. All of them they were complaining say no kwan say. Obia complaining ahimfu nyina I sure say what is asem no. So the fact is that Rollins be try kwan fine. But the question is Rollins will try kwan nyina o Ghana na. Kufuor ba obi yi kwan nyina o Ghana na. No. But remember another typical example. Remember another typical example. Let me show a neutral this year. Show a Kumasi road no mama. Show Kumasi road no mama. Kumasi road show mama. Masile mi naso na udi show na menkasa. Slim. This very road Accra Kumasi road. President Kufuor here no oye baby say ebe do carriage. Na ama kafa na kafa ha. President Kufuor enwie oye akosi Kumasi ba do carriage wanwie kosi suhum an kosi Kibi junction. Eho na do carriage. Finsa wo ha akọ no. Obi anye da. Wan anye sa akwan no. Nti for 8 years Mills and Mahama Bidi, so especially Mahama Bidi Mrekase. Sa akwan no anye. Now, when you watch the two rows, what if you open Michelle try? What if you open another car so bawa? Another car in Eban. Another car so Ebano. Inti car na Ebano, Slim. What do you me you not wakasa? Won't say kafia. Afena Nanado Danko Kufuor why is our road. For how many years? Kufuor so almost 20 years in. Afena Nanado Bano, why is our part of the route? It is all Shabun say, Casino, Ibi Neban, Ibi Sunekon. But hitherto nine sir, we can you, we old one, and an Namson, and no who are writing. The left one now, if you see a ban, a whole any new one now, why did you see? It has taken almost 20 years. Afena, what you may say, this could also be counted because one year, Ubianya careful, or because Kufuor can wait that. Kufuor try, but you try no left and right. But one half year no and official for 8 years Mahama no be this no. I'm not doing politics here, but I need to point it out and let us straighten up things. Owie no one year the other half no we so ama na do sia sia babiem MPP asamba for about 5 years. Afei na wasanga ye sa kwan no sa kwan we ye ya nkasabni we ye sa kwan on count no say part of the rules na waye no on fan count. That is where I am coming to. Now, the Americans say when you travel across the country, Slim, who say, some pieces of rules, no, baby, scatter everywhere. When you go to Volta region, I have some there. When you go to Rara, I'm saying Rara, made a picture and I've video and brother.
Wait, no, you're just going on and on. It's like you're telling me a story.
I'm telling you a story for you to come in.
For me to come in, it's been so long. What you say?
Okay, why
you're racing? If you are from your friends, Tamale to Dambaga or whatever, how many kilometers? That is what I want to know.
That is what I'm saying, sir. These pieces of rules, you know, when we put them together, it will give you certain kilometers.
Exactly. Then please, then put them together well.
Okay, Mamema, one typical example. Mamema, one typical example. When from Somenya, Etukoforudia, Nkrankai, the friend could be a friend Nkrankai. Ufa Somenya now womb now for ABC Etukoforudia. 38 kilometers. It is yes. It is constructed newly constructed. I have the picture, but I cannot show all of them. I don't quite 38 kilometers, right? Mamima another kilo from between Hawaii and Jasikan. I don't quite more than 10 kilometers. But it has been newly constructed. Mamima another yes. After Mamima another kilometer. Show your friends say do the people asking mama. Between Jessica and
the longest one, why air?
Remember, road minister about remember. Between Jessica and to the Popasi, 58 kilometers. It has been asphalted. It has been asphalted. Manufactured.
Because
A 58 kilometers. Remember. I am Slim. Listen to me very carefully.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking as an official spokesperson of ministry. The longest route that has been done is 100 kilometers. But I'm saying that these pieces of roads, when you put them together, it will give you certain kilometers, and it is across the country. The purpose in Pacho should be and one 58 kilometers. Asphalt. Any one will say asphalted road. Why you are so insanity? This is not topic. If you so I'm just giving you tidbit of
it's okay. Show all
yeah.
Let's communicate. That's more to me. What was it? You want to do. So yes, no, I don't have problem. Maybe the other say, is it true? Say, you roads are now.
Selim.
Yeah.
You see, no, you are into the media. No, you cannot put that question to me. Mister, you are in the media, and I'm telling you what to do. Slim, if you pick phone, no.
Listen, if a party is true, okay, true, fine. Then I also go and do my research.
No, researching and best direct to Kakra. Wo, as prominent as you are, you were very popular in Ghana before you traveled to UK.
Exactly.
You came back and you became more popular when you came back. Now, after Maminti, the whole world, Nipa Bibli Nimu, just say, Nkola Bia Winimu. Slim, now you have. After the attorney said, what about any media? So what you say? What about very prominent in the media? I don't think that who free for UK, now free to Ministry of Roads, now say, we are Ghana and we are Slim Basta, which of course, when we mention your name, everybody will know you.
Yeah.
Let's say also, open seeking audience with the road minister. Now, who TV, I will pray to UK. Now, person one can say you want some clarification. I don't think they will deny you this. So that is what I want you to do, down to officially making me the spokesperson of the government and the party.
That is it. And them they are showing only the spokesperson of TV. That's the same. And say they have my data. So please do all those arrangements for me. Let me start interviewing them because me personally these are my hard questions. Not like you see I'm doing any propaganda, but I want to believe because who can go for me? I said, Mama go for Ghana. And if you make Ghana, but I have a friend who came there with even £1 million with Ghana about within 6 years.
I didn't know Ghana.
And this is something. Yeah.
I didn't know
problem. Even land issues. Even Isle gone. Adani Asem of the ball. A friend says some of the chiefs of the I know them personally. And so this is what I'm going to treat. Into me friend, Madame from the chief. Every time say no crack. Or dying. A friend saying, Pojo Beach, very big house, OBC school. Ghanaians are young, will lose that amount of money. Everybody now, what she keeps saying is that Ghanaians are their biggest lies. But not just a candidate. Japan said it's Ghanaians are on back. What you are saying. So these are some of the.
But it's not every. Admit it says it's not every Ghanaian who's bad because one can say bad. So why should every Ghanaian become bad?
No, sir.
It means that he landed. You led me to wrong people.
Yeah.
You probably led him to wrong people.
I said, through me or the bag. Because once these are some of the things that I'm said no. If my I'll lose a lot of friends. So the best I have to do is say, I have to start communicating. I want to know, hey, their foreign minister, like I said, see, no, my friend, you didn't come on, okay, okay, evidence, or the evidence, publish it. And we are not doing this like other journalists now, almost say Ghana, and more journalists, almost cheap bribe, Ghana say.
Who evidence, where?
What you are saying?
Who evidence, where?
And I say, what's my evidence? Say, I know, I know almost all of them.
Well, sure.
And we just say even the problem we have Ghana is not just politicians. Problem as well. Because journalists now cover the truth. Mr. Media said journalists are cover the truth. They've hidden the truth and then they'll go and collect the money, come back to us and tell us false
is it every journalist? Why do you make such blanket statement? Is it every journalist who is taking money and hiding?
This is some of them. One
na we say boy din bi we say nkrofo bi ayeden o nkrofo bi we say ayeden na me we say makoji bra
problem Ghana journalists apart from politicians journalists account some of them.
No, you were making allegations, serious allegations about.
Let me give you one example. I came to do a research about it. Wouldn't say timer rolling star power. You see what Koto Jacuzzi. Okay, Sadian.
Mekai.
Okay.
Mekai pa.
Thank you. Timer Jacuzzi a bar so. Use Jacuzzi as a political way, and destroy a lot of things. And I say he supported the man motive to make Ghana a good country. They use that Jacuzzi thing. And today I may buy and they don't say, yeah, but Jacuzzi, I think it's a price, huge amount. But me buy you can check it and say, even the most expensive Jacuzzi may do £1,000. We say, wow, this is serious thing. So how could you mention thousands of dollars? A Chelsea Rollins, a UC kind of Abeto Jacuzzi or what have you. Well, and then I realized the way of the way the video buy office of Abbey and there will be one but you don't tell lies, say again over thousands of dollars. A Jacuzzi. Our Jacuzzi was like $800. What are you talking about? This is pure lie. This is propaganda. But I know, say you know exactly the person I'm talking about. This is research and studies and maybe journalism. My young say most of our journalists never said the truth. And that was bad. Why?
That story, when the story was written, I was there. I was working at Free Press. It was Free Press that broke the story first. Editor, no friend Iben Kwaku. He was my editor. I had just finished school. I'm a baby. So I was there when the story was written. But Iben Kwaku created a problem over Iben Kwaku. Iben Kwaku was arrested based on these stories. Into me, but me, I was privy to the story. Because I was very young and I had just entered into journalism. I was working with him. To me, I know that story very well. Okay, Koso. I feel come answer.
I can give you on and on and on and on. And you need to tell the people the truth. The only thing that can save them online. I brought you in your Ghana. Rollins here. We 4 years. Your friend is if you have Mahama Pie and went to me and yet on negotiated to how come say Obiaba 5 years with near that kilometers way. Meanwhile, Nipakuni blame me say there's no money. Nipakuni blame me say your friend COVID and more. Nipakuni blame me no people. So how come? And I'm calling you say and yet 10,885 new roads, but rather than more if you are or something or that is the only answer I need. But when you say 10,885 new roads, then I have a problem.
Oh, said your person can work and in one can you say? Say that is what we want to. Oh no, how would I know one can you mean to me because one can you are expressing your opinion and your mind. Me my only enemy say since I also work on you enemy say when you put them together, because me enemy I hire 58, I hire we. I saw when I put them together, I was able to give like 8,000 and 2,000. Slim.
But I know say.
Me kasi mitro. Me kwa na mitunu. Mankutu kwa say the road minister team could try a lot of when I go and I see any new thing, if I see any new thing, I take a picture. For instance. A typical example. People are raising questions about government expenditure, right?
Yes.
The picture because technology we are stable next week. I'm a bit made in Komaka. Slim with him. At the back, you know me, and when I travel, you follow me.
You follow?
Yes, with him. Me say, what's the government expenditure? Government should cut down expenditure. So one thing that I did, if I get to any new region, now my question say, sir, a yina wakesi, wa friend then. Aban Risi new coordinating council offices regional administration and Kwana. Me ko pede mako gina na me twa picture, me twa video.
Yeah.
Yes, just to prove say it is part of government expenditure. Fa we kire slim sisi a me call na rugu. Na me do na rugu no. Me call the new administration block na wusi no. I went there. I'm sure I could try video. Look, Master, quarters are wusi, we try. Court, new court are wusi, we try. High court are wusi for the region, we try. We try, your friend saying, Youth Employment Agency, once you new office, we try. The land that have been acquired, this was a city. Land that acquired, no, a year more than 500 to 1,000 acres. Vast land, now in Diama, and our CC project, no, so I'm imagining, say, in the next 5-10 years, when we get to Narugu, and then you get to this same area, you will never know, say, a Narugu no enter. Because it will be a different, because once in a while, some started to see bungalows on their own. People have also acquired lands, and they are also building closer to maybe Awusi. So when you get there, that place will become even a new and beautiful city than even or town than even Narugu itself. All these things they are being done across all the regions. I'm saying Slim Basta is no longer there. We have lost Slim. Next week we will continue with that. Remember my iPhone ina ubia kasabe the next we are more be some 5 minutes to speak. Over here. Na nkomo kakra edi o de kakra o e kan here den.
Yo, MTF in Achi. On our share, Koda Radio, on Facebook. On said that you are to it and all the shame, Yanko Shrubia. I do a process. In 1869 to 1889, we tried 3 coin feet, Takra the core. Takwa Pristia. In 1923, we tried 3 coins in Takra the Bay Kumase. If the 18th century, we tried 3 coins for BIB. And then Kufuado Adauruma from Tema. To Mpakadan, 3 kwan fufuru dwan. Sebi mpedu as enhene kotokum no yitu fam. Enti mesre menua Slim. Amambunu obi ba na wabeye ne de, obi ba na wabeye ne mribia oba na wabo ronsidin, obi ba na wabo ronsidin, ronsi betwa kwan, obi so aba, ono so aba betua so. Ukoma ekura se amako a Fimera minimum makuina, ufibre kumaso na kwa makwa. Ubabum futru sa, ufra makubedu kumasa. Insubida krotia hona de bia horo na se ansa na wa flora kwesa mankase. Enne nte sabiu. Enne from a menshia kufuru dua kwan ko, mekura kwa hia kwa kwese mangwase. Contract ko kwanso odi twa ekaka krebi enne kwanso be yetu. Nte sa untu kwan ya. Trebe being kanya sabi open kwa na ne we e wodam kwa na abeka ye de wo maimu yenumni ye hu enafi ezaman kase kwa kroso nka na wonam so ya wo sha tare fita obedu akroso na adan ngo enne ye ngo biu inti edumri bia ese etuyem wase na obi aye no sebe amambu oba na odimfie otwe na gana fo se wonpe obi wa obeyiu waso wo power be mo atranso na mu ni abeye ne de ese mu ni pe hu se said my and would hohoi kuruma hohoi township kuruma yitum from hohoi to Asantro Kofi to Akpafu to Mepasem to Jasikan kwanga menam so IFFF. President Kufuor by whole township drying. The first time I mean who street light, I was just kind Kufuor time. In the corner that friend Fiji as a kind Kobuda da Messi friend there Kaja Krum Tonko Kusi Raura Nadigina Stum Free Raura Kusi friend then Kree Grand Fuya where the first settlers in the water rating were from Nempo. I'm a Sokubi before.
And in Kunyafun.
A Pesokubi before. From a Pesokubi to a Sukoko, important ting be, and then what charm up from fair than by coin.
Now, so Quancrad or Quan say us, or inti.
Why, yeah,
coming from a Quan China, that's with the
none now, sir.
Yes, say, I'll obey it. We say you count it as
that's right. Watch it route. Now, why? Indeed, Namina Slim, it will not maintain us.
So I slim, she say, why I can. First, no, slim, she say, why I can say.
Mr. Namakura say, I'm up. You fibri kumasi to Amaku. What are you going? Ere baba be see me pom.
Mame, men can't see me. He asked me a question and dicey but with him, Uko Ebria. Ebri, ni man say Ufi Manfi. Ufi a cropon, Ufi a lucru, Ufi latte. That's all person con Sauma. You, we fair brucru. You. And now men okase. Would do Ashrasia. When I a new route. Ewe bri udu ahwirase no branch afa right ahwirase presby no afa nchen ho wo akosi wo fere ba bi ampomoa no akwa akosi bi po no mo garden sechi no akosi wo friend den kwan bi wo fere wo frebim kwanus junction no akosi dumpon no akosi nkunkuru no afa so konsan
won fa bru bio
won fa bru bio newly constructed road enye less than 5-6 kilometers wewa road no one year for her one twan mono say down enti say walking can sa nkwan ketin na 5 kilometers 10 kilometers ni say wakoye ni foforo we ni ade eti wa amount to
ka kire wonu slim say
yo
say
slim why
kese say so person hu kware wo mu a on hwehwe obi wo Ghana ha no money chin no funny tip. It's say why not say or in court ministry ho in court information because we about the false information
major man
sana why not name obenya false information from the ministry into or in court
mentre kakra me ma wadi when say do the people see road yo what can I say kanazoe what can
for asem yo
enye ho na meko
ati
ba o ka so be kwan bi wo Ghana I remember say kwan no 2015 and President Mahama then no commission kwan. I remember vividly what he said about the road. No, Oma Ghanaian contractors say Ghanaian contractors should emulate the example of Kanazu. Munche kwan fefe fawaye. Sa time no nim say bi no dia pete so to pete no dia faso tum. Adro dia faso tum ode we afaso de fita na femu no.
And ofra adadakra.
Eno ye 2017 me kofa kwan so na kwan tutu mo video ho. Me nem try 2015 or cancer sem 2015 when it says okwan na sisi wasa yen foforo good nti say oya man fan eyu now fi ho econof is the short ukofa eastern corridor route na econof that is the shortest route yeah dan say wa kofa kumasi say one target ni say wo ya no de akosi north akosi yendi no guram no de akosi tamale ho baby no de afa baby yes wo de fa no de ko nti so we say akwan be 100 kilometers we are or 120 150
kilometers more boarding ana
more boarding so anyway because one pen
nti bien you take size that nti what's all the ashe wonsa minim said obeti etu akafa na so obefa famu so obefa soro so de ofrend den camera ya iso rupre ofrend den
daddy
camera na iso rupre na msoro no
oh drone
yo me na ko squinty so we be twa na say we dey akwere no ho so ya
na ma mi break say news you officially I'm the friend rep media rep TV me Ghana
okay
yo
okay
into so audition me say me so me part of the media outfitting because officially I am the TV me friend correspondent
you and the jeduna bomoden na militia bi mu no saa kwan yi na obeka ose kekere nyina sisi ani
beka si ani
na fa tape to ho no say when you 10,875 pe no hu say measurement no e accurate senia o te wo yede na bure chiri kwan wo ye nsa na okoho onum say bia e bete sa
ega sedi kakra wo ka wo ntam ya so kakra wo ka wo dem
yo idasi
go show ne de enyam show e slim na na show what you say e slim na na show but some so mo de kakra so
oh enim sa
human dey kon mo nyam mre no makasa
idasi thank you thank you for the pleasure of my invitation to also contribute to this issue. Because I remember that when Nana came, almost every chief across, almost Mankade,
Obia,
almost every chief across this country came out complaining about their rules, including my people, the Voltarians. And
that's what's why Ghana into complaining.
They complained. What some of us were saying, you didn't vote for the man.
I know they found, but we're Ghana once with your tax. Minkawa no na me slim kasa 2017 and I'm a call Jessica first time to call Jessica 2017 between Hohoi and Jessica it took us 1 hour 35 minutes to 1 hour 45 minutes. Yeah, but Warison Baku, you can 1 hour, no quarrels, I say at the check. Let me so quite a basic fear cooking temple. If you Hawaii, I could just a kind. Let me so quite yet came. I am see if you're cooking temple because it took us over 1.5 hours and suddenly you Hawaii could do. And now, Mikasi, me call Nancy, I took videos. It took me less than 35 minutes from Jessica to Hawaii. Them who says, "Oh, and worry." When I your crown for
good.
O crown never. Name with Monka. Now for ye. It is a no wire. Mokas or crown on ye.
Simon Pon, okay. They been moved for liquid. You could see the teman and some of the Jessica. A big crown so far. Bando is in Queens, Kwame Krum, and some of the Jessica. You and I had to tell you, Uncle.
Like I'm saying.
Let me, sorry, it appears I've taken your time. Now, let me acknowledge a few people here. Francis Virodo, Menhuaha, Samson Menhu, Otopa Menhuaha, Sylvester Lancaster, also tell her. Mrs. Lucy Uziansa, Menhu, Medamunasi, Mamma, Medamasi. Nipado doors, but let me just acknowledge these few ones. Yeah, Mr. Banza.
What I'm trying to say is that almost all the chiefs across the country came out.
So I'm going to say.
And our complaint was, my complaint was, even my people, you didn't vote for the man. And here you are.
But that is my problem. You don't expect to say because that is not permissible here. He has the right to say he has the right to say what you want to say, but I will not permit that because once we get
and one fan baby
what I'm saying that is
yes.
Mahama before he left the scene said he had done most of the rules.
Yes.
If he had done most of the rules, why should people come out immediately after his exit?
Those who didn't vote for
Mama can maybe say, Okwana, why and another Namsa nor denti
you and then so be at
you
Slim cry sorty.
Nasabiano can't have someone or Western region.
And what's why rules pa?
Yes, you. Enti Kwana na Nanam soa na Oredano. Mama fi so pet and the tutu na na sabe bi.
Wo kwasan kregwa eliemu ho. Kohwe kwan wa ye.
Ba bia ne ho a menim free offend takwa kosi ekosi sehwe dwenase. Kwa wo ho nyina wore ye nyina.
Mr. Banza kwaso.
Yenko.
One can ya metion.
Mabe kan ye.
Is it so I'm wondering why Mahama should say I had done the roots. If you have done the roots, why should people come?
Oko no the coin. Or the coin.
You didn't go with the roots. So here, everybody is complaining. The roads haven't been done. The roads haven't been done. And now, is anybody complaining again? Are the chiefs coming out, trooping out to say, oh, their roads have to be fixed, ABC, and so on and so forth? They are not doing that.
Okodoma area. Asphalt roads and why Odoma?
Let me say this before you come in, so that I don't forget. Go to Tashi Nungwa.
Yes.
That stretch of road.
Yes.
From is it Pawan Junction
to a tema. Shema show hon. Marco me the drone. Good. Near the above 2 ways.
All the roads in Mamubi is asphalted. Ne, I mean say.
Mamubi.
Ayawasu North. Baby, anyway, in through. Kunyutown,
North Carnation. They call me who drew me.
And the man can't so I
baby and count and we are acquainted that what it out.
Oh, but I've been
Banza. And no matter how. What's a macaron? No, but just a casa, just a mahau.
I just a 1 hour time.
You see, so the only problem that I have with the roads and communication minister, roads minister, sorry, is that most of these things that is the roads are that are being built banana, it's not being highlighted in the press.
And you're gonna for one CC one as you say, who could have
Fine, the media is polarized.
Yes.
There are some people who have decided that they are going to say bad things about them.
But slim my advice if you say what fancy ever well. What's the social media has been taken over by other people and they are not helping MPP.
But is that not correct? He is also a contributing factor.
Why?
Why didn't he, when he had whatever he came to say, whatever you are reacting to, why didn't he take the steps, the necessary steps required of somebody who says he's a journalist?
But
who is trying to...
So
and I'm saying that as a journalist, you should find out if you have come across a certain piece.
Also, I hear research.
Where did he do the research?
Didn't you hear me say so?
Research. Where did he do the research?
And what was the result of the research?
No result. And say I didn't get 10,000. 4,000.
4,000. And you know, 1 year research.
I didn't.
And if from Sumunkra to or friend in some to Sumunkra,
there are 4,000 kilometers.
The other what, Mr. No cry, and then we each the Gambaga and the
a piece in me each.
Also, Kakasi any mano. And the Kakasi any mano.
He was deliberately.
You the whole call 3 kind who no say this is not in the green book.
Muntie.
Who said it?
Muntie Bentet.
Who is Bentet?
You don't know him. I don't know him. What's it? The rented press will not project what the MPP is doing. But Bentet, I in as much as I may agree with you, I also disagree. If the rented press will not do it, what about the unrented ones?
And the party and the road minister himself.
The party itself and the road minister himself.
And the community director of communication himself.
Or your rented press there, or no, you don't expect to say, or you rented, you know.
On Council Papa and Found. That's right.
That's what you are saying. Don't make Council Papa and Found. What are you also doing?
Now, one can say, I
agree with your opinion. I agree with your opinion. What you say, opinion I express it. But in as much as that, we also think say it is someone's wobble Mrs. Slim ma advice be, but they have to take it.
Bible say
look.
Bible say one so can you fancy or cross. What do you see can you do so na shering into road mister kwana wa ye no. Wouldn't tamakata so ana. Ma won let people see. It's visible.
Send a Slim can see. It should be visible.
Yes.
But any visibility, so it means that I'm here now. And say visibility, and when just a Ghana, baby, obey road beyond. You see, and business Ghana for womb and what and why is 1 tier as womb here. The fact is that maybe to me, person to some market briasem. Many new rules are out of bring. Until maybe to one man say why a road be. I don't need somebody to come and tell me say why a new rules were. But to be so tier bri, say new rules now why in the crown. Why not so who and 1 tier.
What did
I'm saying? Now, my member typical example. I'll show all this in. We are going to put them on YouTube. Mr. Munche and Komama. What is happening is that your YouTube on here, Coda Radio News. Coda Radio News. That is our YouTube. Me pacho nya ni say I na program no ware sa nipa bibiri ntumi hwe ni nyina nsi. Nti what we do is that we do segments of the program. Massively, for instance, me buy you best segment in the back to YouTube. Now we na discuss no so and you see a best segment in there to YouTube. So it becomes easier for somebody to watch. Nti ko YouTube wa nya want to me ahwe ha and as office ohwe kakra na kwa na ye when you go there you get the full nti by ochira no pane de nani nyina na egu YouTube.
So obenya detailed in
yes,
YouTube.
We also play them back on Facebook. Nti say one notification bia say ye the BBC out to her. You can also go back and go and watch. Because sometimes when you watch it for the second time, and then wow, or which then ya a unit yes, hiccups and HB 1 year there. Bua uti jumem, Ushaka cra, no sanko, no samba, shaka cra, no say now coca crantino, mestre, say, wash a day, but when to me in NT, BBC welcome, BBC Slim say, yeah, why, or best option back because we are going to segment them near their to YouTube. Yes, and they are quite to subscribe to Coda Radio News. Coda Radio near one word and a news also a separate. The Coda Radio News. Mun separate a Coda ne KODARA. That is radio. DIO. Coda Radio. Now what's on the news? Also. The Coda Radio News. And no a young YouTube channel. The mestre will be unsubscribable. Open to your farmer who need baby who corona unya bibia na wa share na dia mobina onu pa kono so subscribe so that we can build a very solid na ye the amount bentet asan baby does McCoy is watching now bentet asama asan baby o say the MPP and government should up their communication to tell Ghanaians what is happening on the ground. So see the MPP and the government must up their games so that they can communicate very well what they are doing. I think that is what the party is lacking. And that must be told, irrespective of whether you support them or not. That must be told. The social media have been taken over by the other party.
Against
which party?
NDC. Against MPP. They have taken over. Slim advice, not man. They must take it in good faith, and I subscribe to that. Because when you go to social media, there is nothing that is being projected by anybody, whether or a mainstream media, whether social media, whether Facebook, whether Twitter, whether Infa, Masa, over 70% equity MPP. Over 70% equity MPP. And that's probably, if they are not careful to watch that thing out, that will what cause their downfall.
I don't know why the loud silence. You know, the cost, for instance, this cost of living is not a unique thing to Ghana. It's a global issue. You understand? But people who even know better, they are making it look like, yes, Nanado is consciously and intentionally inflicting hardship on Ghanaians. For example, petrol, frequent increase in petrol cost. That one is not done by Nanado.
Cool.
That one is not coming from Nanado. You understand? But there is a deliberate effort to make this man look so bad in the eyes of Ghanaians. Look, let me I want to give just simple example before it runs out of my mind. This young lady from the Volta region, the Kita Free SHS School. What's the name?
That girl, she has had admission to Harvard Medical School.
That is wonderful.
That girl from the north, I think she attended Kita Oko, sa national Weebi. Our friend Lamisi and Lamidi.
Yes.
But our Abrofudin be.
Okay.
You can search for it.
Free SHS. You know, she's straight from that place to Harvard
Wow.
Medical School.
Harvard Medical School.
When in America itself, some people.
The result
so
of the free education.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, Oko.
And you see, no one is talking about it.
No, it is no news.
Why shouldn't it be
Oko Harvard news?
A news.
Mahwai.
from free education to Harvard.
When people are condemning the free,
let me say, why are they not hammering on it by themselves?
The MPP people.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. News to me, and now
it's not news to you.
It is a credit to them. It is not my duty to go to come and keep the good works, Uncle Bright. May Allah grant you the best of His gift, Baba Yakubu from Ashama. Baba,
I think one day we need to take them on.
You understand? Look at this boy from. Look at this boy from what do you call it? Suaba.
8 ones.
We are 8 ones. Or until 3 kilometers a day.
No,
what this? 3 kilometers a day. This guy walks. No, your border. Being intelligent, one teacher found not in training chain. This guy got 1 ace. When you're on a President Mano scholarship, also call
Assassin University for
no
Honokoi.
There be or Yuki.
Mr. Assassin for now a process, no.
Not the question.
You not koi.
Oh, Yuki. I'm saying Oxford will say
that question no question.
No way from or Sujano by the camera is not Sujan.
You see? So, but
and
for this
silent on this.
But for this free SHS, me when I was going to secondary school.
Yeah. It is another topic for another day. We don't have to exhaust it today because our time is out. He started from nowhere. He had not much education to himself, but the professors crown a friend. He's built so much for himself. He has a lot of properties around. From nowhere, he has built himself, and he's dining with ministers and presidents and whatever. Never say never. Men knew who, Nankasi Inyi,